Hi, I'm James Eugene, the window expert. Okay, on this video, I want to respond to a question that says, is it right to give quotation for both window and net at the same time? All right. Is it correct? Is it okay as a contractor when giving quotation for a project? Should I quote for both window and the net at the same time? Okay, so the thing is, I discovered that aluminum profile differs, especially in different countries. I've been studying about aluminum profile, and I discovered that material we use for casement window in Nigeria is not the same with the one they use in India, is not also the same with the one they use in US, and is not the same with the one they use in China. Different countries have their own unique profile that they use in fabricating windows. All right. Now, in Nigeria here, we have profile that we use to for nets, and we have the ones we use for windows. Okay. There's a particular profile we call big net track. If you are using that one, you can go ahead and give quotation for both window and net at the same time. Reason being that when you are taking the window to site for installation, the net and the window is going at the same time. All right. But there are other nets we have. If you check my page, I've done a lot of video about different nets. We have EBM net that is different from the window and the net. All right. And we equally have 11, 25, 26 net. We have collapsible net. All of this, I believe you will find it in my page if you go through all the videos we've posted so far. All right. So for me, and the way I do it in my company, we don't give quotation for both window and net at the same time. Now, this is our reason. One, we have stopped using big net track. That is because of one or two issues we discovered in it. And my company, we don't advise anybody to go for that. You might be using it, it is okay. All right. Now, but we have our reasons why we don't use it for our clients. All right. Now, we are now using, is it that we use EBM net track? All right, EBM net, okay, or we use collapsible net, or we use 11, 25, 26. All right, these are different nets that we can use. Now, because we are using those ones, we don't give quotation for both window and net at the same time. Now, this is the reason again. The reason is because we only take window to site, finish installation, come back, all right, and after a while, they will call us for the nets. All right, and that net comes after painting the house, which in most cases used to be maybe up to 5 months, depending on how fast the project is. All right, now before then you discover that you might have had inflation in the market, and if such happens, you will discover that you as a contractor will be at a loss unless you buy those material, keep it in your factory until they call you for that. Do you get? So what I always advise my clients is I will give you quotation for window alone, and when we are done with window, we will go. And when you need the net, you can call us. All right, we will come, take measurement of the net, give you quotation for the net. Do you get? That will save the contractor some measure of stress and save the house owner a measure of stress as well, because we've had cases of people run away with the money. They are looking for them up and down. Do you get? And on the side of the contractor, inflation can meet you even when you did not buy the profile complete. So my humble advice, I know you will have your opinion on this, but my humble advice is that always go for window, and when you are done with the window, when they need the net, they will call you. Okay. And on the side of the house owner, I will also tell you it will save you a lot of stress. Okay, having to look for the person. Sometimes if the person that bought material, keep in the factory, something happened and he ended up using the same material for another project. Do you understand? So my humble answer to this question is this: it is better you give quotation for only window, and when you are done with that, when they need the net, let them call you, and then you take measurement for the window, for the net, I mean to say, and then give them quotation for it. But if your client say give me quotation for the two, instead of you to lose the project, please give them quotation and then find a way to work with this in such a way that you don't get to end up having inflation challenge, or that the profile you end up using it for another project and then start looking for how to raise money to buy another material and do the project. One thing you must understand, by all means, always ensure you satisfy your customer. All right, your clients, satisfy them, give them a nice work, and at the end they will call you and they will still recommend you for other people's project. If you like this video, I will urge you to please share it so that people will see it and learn from it. That is just my main motive of doing all of this on social media, helping people to learn and do the things they do better and in a better way. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.